Hey, thank you for rocking out tonight. You could be anywhere in the world. You right here. And I got my special guest, Taya Lee, man.
Yeah, we bringing this all the way from the Keystone State.
Chilling on the Empire State until we run that entire stage.
Yeah.
Yo, what is going down, y'all? Happy Friday. Man, it is gorgeous today. Puts me in a good mood, except it's like super smoky, which I don't really understand. Maybe that's pollution from all of you fools moving here. Maybe it's forest fires, maybe it's pollution, I don't know. Anyways, it is Friday, which is always a good thing. Hopefully you guys have the weekend off. As far as the vlog today, I'm on my way to work right now. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna hit you guys with the much requested, much anticipated lacing tutorial for the Uncaged Ultra Boost. That's really what I have planned currently for the day. I don't know if it's gonna stick to that agenda. You know how it goes, things change, life's crazy. But that's what we have so far. YouTube channel steady growing. Like I said a few vlogs ago, some really big stuff planned, some moves, some changes being made. It's gonna allow me to hopefully upload content daily for you guys. So I'm really looking forward to that. Very excited about it. So we can really get this channel popping off like it should be.
Sitting in my 97 Honda, Yolanda. Be cool, she just wanna go to Benihana. These fools barking in my motherfucking spot. Got a little bit of nerve and a lot of bit of pot. I can smell it while she hanging out the passenger side of her best friend's ride. Now she trying just to holler at me. No scrap fight, she punched her.
Dang, son.
You like
Dang, son. I'm about to do a lacing tutorial.
I was just gonna
on
say, I seriously, dude, you know what's hilarious is I was like, I have no idea how to lace these. If only there was a video that could show me.
I'm doing it tonight, baby. Yeah, I'll do it tonight when I get home. Don't worry.
I was like, where are these experts? Oh, wait a minute. Because I seriously spent an hour. I was watching Harry Potter, spending an hour trying to lace these.
You're kidding me.
No.
I'm definitely putting that on the vlog. Watching Harry Potter and spend an hour trying to learn how to lace these. Dang, just look at that, fool. The whole squad real quick. Captain America's not a cartoon, it's a comic.
Yeah, but they're not comics anymore, they're movies.
So it was a cartoon at one time.
Yes.
So,
but not even a cartoon, a comic.
So when I said...
Oh my god, you were such a...
Correct or not
look,
correct?
Look at the shield.
Am I off base? Pretty sure he has some way cooler boots to wear.
I don't know.
He's not wearing some white mountaineering NMDs.
I'm just thinking maybe
Captain
Hacksaw
America.
Jim Duggan looked great in those.
Oh! Tough guy! You don't know about Hacksaw?
Oh!
With the 2x4? He does that. That whole thing? With like with the crooked eye, I'll just... Oh, here comes Hacksaw Jim Duggan! Dude, that guy was the very first Royal Rumble winner. If you want to have some bar trivia. Your day today is just terrible so far. I mean, gosh, just awful.
I think he's on drugs. We need to have an intervention.
It's because he hasn't been here. Are you on drugs?
No.
We think you're on drugs.
You changed.
You just haven't been here. You took all this like long vacay to the mountains, got weird, came back.
Yeah, dude.
And now you took a midday week off, and it's like
I went to the mountains, I got high in ayahuasca.
ayahuasca. What is
Did you really?
What is that exactly?
Oh,
Is that some kind of
it's like some third world country,
shit?
like weird.
That's it that they use to cure cluster headaches.
What'd you really do on your vacation? Were you at the Joshua Tree doing shrooms?
No, I went up to my...
I paid for it all.
Really?
Yeah. I flew everybody to Vegas.
Oh my gosh.
Paid for a hairdresser. Got married on like this overpass, like little pergola thing over the Venetian gondola riders and
Are
stuff.
you serious?
Yeah, bro.
How much was that?
I dropped like 12.
12 G's on the wedding? That's it?
Yeah. and
This
I
was
went-
dropping 20?
Because he's insane. And like married at a villa in the mountains somewhere. And then taking like a Clydesdale freaking
Are you
carriage
still
ride.
talking about my vacation?
No!
You're
you
so
thinking-
vain, Sam.
God,
You're
why is it gotta be
so
about
vain.
you, bro?
Wow.
Shut up.
Wow.
You made eye contact with me. So
Who? He has sunglasses on and I was over here.
He,
Who?
doesn't- he didn't have, he just put the sunglasses on.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, fine.
All right, y'all, we're back at the crib, and this is probably what most of you guys have been waiting for, and that is the lacing tutorial for the Uncaged Ultra Boost. So as you can see, this is how I lace my Uncaged. The laces are kind of pulled out and a little bit baggy, but they actually don't look that way on feet. The reason I do it this way is because the Uncaged are pretty tight, especially when you first get them. At least they are for me anyway. By lacing them this way, when I put my foot in, it allows that room, so it kind of pushes up into the laces, and the laces aren't gripping the top of my foot so tight. Plus, you guys know I don't like to tie my Adidas, so that's another reason I lace them this way. We do utilize the bottom lace holes and most of the lace holes over there, and instead of tying them, the laces kind of just hang out the top all steezy like that. And if you don't think that's steezy, I don't know what to tell you. I'm only one man. I can't do everything for you. I can't give you style, but that is steezy. So let's get to it. Let me show you guys how I do this and how I get that look. So when you first get the Ultra Boost, this is how they're laced out the factory. They don't use any of these holes on the inside. Those holes are only on the inside. There's no extra holes on the outside, and they come just factory tied up like this or whatever. To get started, first thing you want to do is completely unlace the shoe down to this bottom lace. Just leave that one in there. Make sure the laces are even. We'll go ahead and do that right now. Boom. All unlaced, just like that. You can pull this out just a little bit, make sure the laces are even, maybe something like that. First thing we're gonna do is take the lace that's on the inside of the shoe, and we're just gonna go through pretty much the only hole it can go to. This one over here, second one down. I mean, it's the next hole over. There's no other choice. So just like that, just goes over through the second one, pulls through like that. Pretty standard. Make sure your laces aren't twisted up. Just kind of pull it through. You can kind of leave it hang a little bit loose like that if you want. All right, this might get a little confusing because there's just a ton of holes. There's a ton of options, so you might have to rewind or go back and forth. But we're going to take the lace that was hanging on the outside, and we're going to go through the farthest holes down near to the toe, like the farthest you can go. So we're just going to go through the top one and then back out the bottom one. Okay, you see what I did there? I just went over, through the top one, out the bottom one. Pretty simple. I know it might be confusing on here because you're looking at the shoe backwards and everything, but I mean, there's not really much I can do. So same thing, I kind of leave it up, hang a little bit. Now we're even. We went one side this side, one side that side. Now with this one, there's only that top option. That's it. It's all that's left on the outside. So we're gonna go ahead and take that. The same lace we just pulled through on the inside, we're gonna put the same lace through the top in here and right out the bottom one. Boom. From the inside to the outside, through the top, right out the bottom one. Y'all with me? All right, so we're gonna take now the longer one, the one that's coming out the second hole of the outside. See if we can give you a good look here. So we're gonna go to the very, very bottom. The next option at the bottom, these two. We're gonna skip over all these up top. We're gonna go these two. Right next to where this one's coming out of. We go in the top one, out the bottom one. Y'all see that? In the top, out the bottom. Pull it through. Make sure the laces aren't twisted. Cool. Good. Gucci. So now you kind of still got them even hanging there. Pretty even. Everything looks good. They're a little bit loose. Now this is where it gets a little bit crazy, but we do it just like I do with the Cage Ultra Boost. I go through the exact same hole on the outside. I go back through the top hole. So you come over the top, and you just go right back through the same top hole. So I just go under that lace, through the top. And then, so it's in there through the top. These two are in the same hole. And then you just come out the bottom where this one's coming out. See? You just come right out underneath it. It's coming out the same hole, the top hole on the outside. You just pull that through. You leave it kind of hanging a little, depending on how much you want it to hang on the side. And that one's done. That's how it's gonna stay. For this one, to the inside, you just go through the very, very top. In that one, very top hole, first one next to the sock collar. In the top one, right out the one underneath, just like that. I hope this is translating on camera because I feel like I sound like an idiot. It is a little bit difficult to see. I mean, it's just not, there's a lot of holes, there's a lot of options, so I understand if you're confused, you may have to run it back. Maybe I should do the other one as well. And then now's where you can go back and kind of make these even and adjust them. So we'll go ahead and do that. There we go. Now I got them pretty much even, looking Gucci. So there's that one, as you can see, pretty similar. So I have the laces pulled out a little more on this one because I haven't put my foot in it at all like that yet. So you can leave as little or as much of this hanging out the side as you want. I think that right there is probably the best length. That way it's not dragging on the ground, but it's not like just barely poking out. Some people might want it barely poking out. For me, that's how I do it. Let's go ahead and do the other one just to make sure you guys got it. Again, we're going to start with unlacing the entire shoe. Bada boom, there it is. Unlaced, ready to go. Now I like to start with that pulled out a little bit. Dang, I sound like a freaking Bruce Lee right there. That was wild. I feel like I just broke all my fingers. We're gonna start with the inside lace. You have all those holes on the inside. Going to the outside where there's minimal holes. And the only option you can go to is the middle. In the top one, out the bottom one. Just like that. Pull it on through. Make sure the laces aren't twisted up. Let it breathe a little. Leave it a little loose. Okay, now we're gonna take the outside. We're gonna go inside to the farthest one down you can go. There's that one. In the top, out the bottom, farthest one down you can go towards the toe. Can't mess that up. I feel like this one is already going smoother for me, so it's probably gonna go smoother for y'all. Then we're gonna take the one we just put through on the bottom, and we're gonna go the only hole you can go to on this side, the top. We'll go in the top one, out the bottom one. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that, in the top, out the bottom. Pull through, give yourself some room, let it breathe. Time for the outside lace, the longer one, obviously. And we're gonna go right next to this lace, the bottom row in the middle there. In this second one from the bottom here, out of this one. Just like that. I pulled it a little too tight, and mine's twisted. See your boy not paying attention. Now, normally in life, you never want to get it twisted, but this is definitely a spot where you don't want to get it twisted, bruh. Boom, so we're looking good. We're looking good. Everything's looking good. Laces are hanging down, pretty much even there. Now to finish it off, we're gonna take the lace that's on the inside. We're gonna go back through the top hole. There's no holes left. So you're gonna go back through the top, right out the bottom. I go underneath the lace that's already in the hole. And then I come right out the bottom underneath. Boom. Perfect. And to finish it off, we go with this lace. And I go these two right closest to the top. You can do these two if you want to. I mean, it's up to you. I just like to have mine hang a little bit. You got to keep the lace shorter if you go down lower because the lace is obviously, it's got to be shorter so it's not dragging on the ground. I just go right through there. Real simplistic like. Pull that through. There we go. And that's how it looks before I loosen them up or do anything else. So let's go ahead and loosen them all up, even them out. I did a much better job with this one off the rip. Like, it did not require a lot of adjusting or a lot of re-loosening. This one, I definitely had to loosen and mess with it a little bit more just because, I don't know, I didn't do as good of a job. Just like anything, the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. So if you get them through and you're like, ah, man, it just didn't turn out well, you can start over. But this one, I definitely did a way better job because once I got done, it was a lot easier. And I think that was attributed to me just leaving them looser at the beginning. It just makes it easier at the end. You don't have to do as much loosening of the laces. Boom, there we go. Is it ready to rock? I'll throw them on feet for you guys, as well as the triple blacks, as well as another pair that I have, just so you guys can see how they look on multiple pairs, the differences. Maybe you don't like this, maybe you do. But hopefully you guys get something out of this video. Hopefully it helps you out. Like I said, there was a ton of people asking for it, so thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. And if you did enjoy the video, please hit that thumbs up button. We're creeping up on 2,000 subscribers, which is dope. I really appreciate all of you guys. So thanks again, and as always, I will see you fools tomorrow.
Man, they ain't heard of me though. Off top, the convertible flow, and everywhere that I go, I seem to need you. So you know I'ma do anything I need to. Hold up, they say I changed, picture that with a Polaroid. We in the fast lane, you hear the motor on. I had to pop shove it, cause you went overboard. I left Charlotte still ballin' like I'm over for. And they know they can't hold me down. Hoodie, we on top, this go around. It's hard to holler at you, cause I'm out of town. In the sky, but they manufacture me from the ground. 19 with a dream of having it all. I need big money, so I'm stacking it all. You be my main girl, and I can be a dog. You be here when I'm up, just be down when I fall. Please, miss, I don't believe it. You touch me once, I can feel it.